The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Park has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elijah Valentin.
Elijah Valentin.
The 1-2.
1-1-1.
First, Smith is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first two of this three-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Reading Fighting Phils led this. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. You can kiss it goodbye. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. The Fightin' Phils will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Marshall Moeller will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it.
Now at the plate, Dylan Cousins. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around. Now batting, Everett Smith. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
Smith.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
The count 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Into the box now, Andreas Tejada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. 2-1. Moeller has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The set and the 2-1.
Come on the
sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reading leads it 1-0. So stepping in, John Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, John Lopez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. Really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score.
Coming to the plate now, Maury McConnell. Yes, he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch.
In now, Everett Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Toth stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's 3-1.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Everett Smith. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping into the box, Andreas
Now
Tejada.
batting, catcher, Andreas.
One out and a runner on second base. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Valentin brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Redding is out in front here, 7-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Everett Smith. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side.
Find the ball. Find
leap,
the ball.
but he
Find the
can't
ball.
bring it down. Base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now in the box, Andreas Tejada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Andreas Tejada.
Grounded to first.
Come on, come on,
He
come on,
has some
come on,
trouble
come on.
with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Redding leads it 9-1. Now at the plate, Everett Smith. He's been a machine in this one with a homer and 3 doubles on his line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Toth on second. Cousins on at first with 2 down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Redding is out in front here, 9-1.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Fightin' Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Corona notches his 3rd win of the year. Marshall Moeller was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Luis Maraville takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils. 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andreas Perez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up now, Everett Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Tucker ranging back. Come on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Now at the plate, Leonard Yamamoto, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Leonard Yamamoto.
A bouncer to
stand
the
up,
left
right
side.
Here, stand up, pick it up.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Standing in, Andy Rice. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andy Rice.
Now the 2-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Albert Sylvester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Digging in, Everett Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Reyes is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Andy Rice. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Reyes at second. Blumenthal at first. 1 gone. He's on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from The runner going into second really showed off his speed.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andreas
pitcher,
Perez.
40.
He successfully laid down
Andreas
a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 5 innings complete. The Squirrels lead it 4-2. Digging in to try it again, Everett Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Stepping into the box, Everett Smith. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Smith.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rocco Allen. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Into right field, that's a base hit. Throw won't get him, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Redding jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Maraville claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rhett Grimes records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball
please
comes your
welcome
way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. The Fightin' Phils have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Clyde Meyer, a Utah native, gets the ball to start this one here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, string together another strong home start.
Smith scoops it up, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last. At the plate, Albert Sylvester. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Sylvester.
First. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Everett Smith. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reyes ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Standing in, Newton Tucker. He's
Now
got to be
batting.
looking for vengeance
The left
after
fielder,
getting plunked in his
Newton.
last at-bat.
Tucker.
Rice leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in, Everett Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Everett Smith.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Blumenthal. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Everett Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Dig,
and this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
Digging in, Andreas Tejada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Andreas Tejada.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Stand up,
Weakly
stand up.
hit
Come
towards
on.
first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Reading leads it 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Everett Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blumenthal on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Fightin' Phils rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Angel de los Santos gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Rhett Grimes wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Fightins, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. The Fightin' Phils look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Tyler Beatty, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Smith.
Into the box, Everett Smith. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now to the plate, Everett Smith.
Now batting, the first baseman, Everett Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Nothing doing.
1 strike.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Sinking liner toward left. In
round
there.
It, find the ball. Hit. Round it. Round it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Payoff pitch on its way.
Back, find the ball,
fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reading is out in front here, 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Beatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Beatty.
Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Beatty. And their runners at the corners now.
Tyler Beatty.
Hold a second, this could be 2. to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in once again, Everett Smith. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Striding in, Leonard Yamamoto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yamamoto.
Popped up. Beatty calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding into the box, Alexis Herrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Herrera.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Smith is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping in, Everett Smith. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just on the scoreboard.
Go hard, go
but
hard,
you
go
have to
hard.
give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the box now, Everett Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking a donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Richmond Flying Squirrels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Beatty earns his first win of the season. Julio Gonzalez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark Time for minor league baseball here on the
Ladies and
show as we
gentlemen,
set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball. It's the show.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis
That is
Soto.
third.
Couple of hits
The
for
third
him in
baseman.
4 trips to the
Luis
plate last night.
Soto.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
2-2-2.
Chopper up the middle. Scooped up. One there. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Settling in now, Everett
Leading
Smith.
off for
He'll
the
look to get
Fightin'
something
Phils,
going here in this
the
scoreless
first
ball
baseman,
game.
Everett Smith.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
Come on, get down. Slide, slide.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of.
Ready for another
Now
chance.
batting,
Everett
first baseman,
Smith. He'll try to follow
Everett
up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
This is skied out toward right. Bartlett is going to get there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this?
Ready once again.
Now
Everett
batting,
Smith
first
earned
baseman,
himself an RBI with a
Everett
sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gagnon looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player.
Ready to take his hacks
Now
again,
batting,
Everett
first baseman,
Smith, as he'll look to
Everett
follow up the 2-run homer
Smith.
he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Stepping in, Andreas Tejada. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Stand up, right here, right here, right here.
In. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, one hit, two errors in the inning, and two men left stranded. Eighth inning coming up. Reading leads it 6-1. So striding in, Luis Soto, 2 away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Under down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Reading led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Manuel Alvarez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Marcus Rocha permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the Titans, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Manuel Alvarez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny? At the plate, Everett Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Everett Smith.
From the belt, the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Ready now, Dylan Cousins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The right fielder, Dylan Cousins.
The set and the 1-1. Right side,
come on,
hit
baby.
hard.
You're up,
and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Everett Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there, 2 gone. So digging in now, Brad McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
McCann.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no error. Striding in once again, Everett Smith. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, fielder, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's a high pop-up. Haubrick waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Everett Smith. He singled his last time up.
Smith.
Hit hard to short.
Dig.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Brian Lim. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Glass over to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Senators led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brad McCann wins his 3rd of the season.